Pass me the AUX, blow speakers up.
Adrian Rain.
What's going on? What's going on?
What's going on, my man? How you feel, my boy?
I feel good. I've been trying to get out and do something like this for a minute, so feel like God set it up, and now we just make it happen.
Absolutely, man. That's what we here to do, man. We always try to give a platform to upcoming artists, man. We always love to hear y'all stories, bro.
And I appreciate it. Shout out Pastor AUX for sure.
For sure. Absolutely. So, without much time going past, let's go ahead and get into your journey, man. Where is it? I'll start with. Where are you from?
So I'm from Waldorf, Maryland.
Yeah. Shout out to the passport.
You might catch a flight to come out there. But yeah, I grew up out there, and then I left. I was in the Army for a little while. I joined the Army in 2013. I got out the Army about 2 years ago, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna take this music serious. I want to really put my all into it, and I had nothing holding me back. So I just felt like that after the Army, it was just time to really take my journey forward for real.
Okay. So what year was that?
So I was doing music the whole time I was in the Army. I was living in Germany for a little while. I was performing out there. Definitely linked up with a lot of DJs, a lot of other artists. But I never stopped making music my whole time out there. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like you gotta, even with life, when you got shit going on and real work and everything, you still gotta keep at your craft. You know what I'm saying? Like put in those 10,000 hours. So I just felt like that's all I've been doing since 2013 to now, and it's just been trying to improve the music, trying to get better with the visuals, and definitely get better with networking.
How would you say your time outside of the U.S. has influenced your music?
It definitely influenced my writing because I linked up with a lot of writers over there in Germany, believe it or not, and they was like, okay, bro, we see what you're trying to do, you know what I'm saying, but let's just fine tune it a little bit. Well, let's add to your toolkit, you know what I'm saying, and make sure that you can really try to deliver what you're trying to do, because right now it's just, you almost there, but we're trying to get you to where you really want to be. So I linked up with a lot of producers and a lot of songwriters out there, and that definitely just helped me take my music to the next level as far as having a melody, but now putting more words to that melody so that people can feel that.
Okay. All right, so you was talking about how the collaboration process was really able to help you, figure a couple of things out regarding your sound and stuff. Looking back, do you find more comfortability songwriting alone still, or did you find out that collaborating with others was kind of that thing that you find more strengths and comfortability with that?
Yeah, it's crazy. I still like to record. I still like to have real small, intimate sessions. Like this right here is perfect for me because I like to have the intimate sessions. I don't like to have a lot of people in the studio. I feel like that's just a lot of energy, a lot of different energy. So I like to really have my studio sessions intimate. But I'll keep it at maybe 6 to 8 people. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's a good number. And then you smoke, drink, chill a little bit, and that creates the vibe. And then you have not too many just random. Everybody know if you're an artist or if you've been to the studio, a lot of people just be popping up at the studio. That can throw you off, you know what I'm saying? That threw me off at least for a minute. But, I like to just really keep my sessions intimate, and small.
So what would you say are your top 3 things you need to be prepared for the studio session?
A beat, my computer, and some weed.
Right there, that's generations and generations and generations to come.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, man. All right, man. So right before you get up on stage, start performing, I'm curious to know about that recent joint that you had just dropped. Boom.
Oh yeah.
That's a nice little movie.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah.
For sure, man. I definitely want to hear the story about how you was able to put that song together, man.
Man, I appreciate you for tuning into that. It came about just, being in the crib, just locked into the computer, and I heard the beat, and I was like, man, I'm picking up some type of vibe. For me, when I hear the beat, it's just I feel like, and I really genuinely feel like this God just pushed the song in my head, and then the lyrics just come. I don't really write, I just punch it in, and I feel the beat, you know what I'm saying? I feel the beat, and then it's just the words just come. You know what I'm saying? It's really hard to explain. That's why I say God just speaks through me, or just kind of gives me that ability to just go in and just tune in. And Move came about in like maybe, it's crazy. That was probably about like a 20-minute session. You know what I'm saying? And that song came about, and yeah, it was just. Once it was done, I knew it. I was like, all right, I want people to hear this, and I knew what kind of visual I had an idea for it, but I was just like, as long as I can execute it properly, then I knew it would hit the way I wanted it to, for sure.
Sure. All right. Well, you got anything else you wanted to ask?
I'm ready to get into it.
Yeah.
I'm ready to get into it, man. Let's go ahead and let my mans have the stage real quick.
Yeah.